So here it is, the guide with the warrior against shaman. Basically we were using warrior because we try to counter all of those battlecruise shaman that I'm actually fighting on the ladder. There's the mulligan, so ATC of course is too expensive to keep on turn 1. Kept Garrosh Gift just in case the shaman is going too wild on the board too early, and quality assurance in case of a long-term game, so it ensures us to draw a couple of joint minions. I was looking for Arcanite Defense and of course the Ziliax. That was the main goal basically, because we need to resurrect it with the duration. Here it comes the shield block, but now drawing 2 cards in turn 2 it's just too strong. Here is the second Arcanite Defender because we naturally draw one of them, and the Ziliax as wished. Here the shaman starts with the Middle Rock Totem. This is quite a good start for him and bad for us because we didn't have any early counter for that, so we let him draw a couple of cards because there's nothing we can do to kill it with those cards we have in hand. Concussive shells can be an option, or just go with Arcanite and then attack the following turn. That is what I'm basically trying to do now. This is quite obvious for turn 4. The warrior, because of course the Arcanite Defender is just very strong at this stage of the game. And as I said, I was trying to kill the Shudderwok to avoid to get the shaman too much value out of that. But of course he's playing 2, so here is the opposite Arcanite Defender, and it is avoiding us to kill the Shudderwok with just an attack. Here is a Liftoff, not too bad card right now because we got 5 mana. So we can draw a couple of Terran cards and setting up a piece of the Battlecruise, and see we still have 2 mana for something we can draw. And here is the Concussive Shells. That is taking off the Shudderwok. It was very important because the Shaman was taking so much value out of that. Just 2 mana, he had already drawn 2 plus 4 sorry armor. And this is for 2 mana. it's a lot. Here is another piece of the Battlecruise. This is the one that is making 2 damage to all the minion. So he's probably gonna build something both defensive and attacking. And here is a strange card that is basically as the Tratter discounting location. So this gives me the information that he's going for long-term game because he didn't show yet another location, so probably he got something else in hand and the location itself is going something else. So this was like still good information for us. Here is quite obvious turn 6 with the Arcanite plus draw, and as you can see in hand there's a lot of long-term cards. The Ceaseless Expanse that is slowly discounting, the Ziliax, the Dr. Boom, and the ADC, the Band Manager. In hand we can take some cards off this deck. Here we see a couple of traits from the Shaman, and here is the location. That is basically giving him a long-term strategy. Here is another piece of the starship that is doing 1 damage to all the minion, and we have seen a drone of a Battlecry minion discounted by 1. Here the main options are of course Shudderwok Raynor or the Incindius in case he's playing that. Here is the mana buff, the ramp, and the hero power. This because 3 of the 6 pieces you have on the board can't attack, because 2 are locations and 1 is the Battlecruise, so it can't attack right now. And the other is overall 4 damage, 2 plus 1 plus 1. We're getting 2 by just pressing the button of the hero power, so basically we're just taking 2 damage to the face on the next turn without using any of our cards to clear the board. Here he set up another piece of the battleship, 2-1, that is giving 3 random effects. And so the 2 damage to the face. And here is the cactus cutter, so digging a little bit into the deck and copying a spell and putting some more resources in the deck. The card is taking a spell from the deck and putting 3 copy inside of that. Here is the hostile invader, perfect timing if I can say. Here we can just clear the board with it and drawing a card with the shield. I know I missed a blow with that, but I think it was better just like this. We can have a full board clear, drawing a card and some more armor, so not a bad turn overall. Now he can draw another discounted Battlecry minion, so let's see if he's gonna start with those huge Battlecries. Let's see. Maybe he'll start thinking something about the Battlecruise, so probably we're gonna see in a few turns the Battlecruise comes up. Here is the Murloc, and as you can see there's the mana for the bigger version of the Murloc, and here it is, the Murloc Growthin, and with the rush version we just clear the invader. Now we have to take care of it, so the obvious play is Zilex, that is taking it out to 8-6 and pass the turn, because of course Zilex is 9 mana, so there's nothing more we can do. There is discounting some more of the Battlecruise, and here comes the Shudderwok. Exactly, the Shudderwok. Let's see if he launched the battleship. Probably yes, because there's no reason for not doing that. He has 2 mana and he's getting so much value out of that 1 mana. Here is the two marines. It is not actually extremely bad for us, because if he is playing Raynor next turn, if he has 1 more minion, then if he has 1 minion, the 2 marines prevent him to summon 3 Battlecruise, because 1 Battlecruise is 1 Battlecruise plus 2 marines. If he's summoning 2 is 6 minion on the board, and so he can't summon the 3rd one, so the Shudderwok that is tripling the Battlecry is just doubling it. Here we have 2 mana, so we decided to take off the safety goggles. This because we think we have enough armor to resist a little bit more, and we have copied all of our long-term cards, so the Inventor Boom, ATC, Raynor, Ceaseless Expanse, and Hell. And the High Duration Station, that is resummoning 2 taunt minion. Actually it can summon just a Zilex, because it's the only taunt minion that have died this game. But we have 3 costing Battlecruise launch ready to be launched. So let's see what we can do.
Let's make it count.
This is an extreme long-term plan, because we copied the ATC. So the ATC, we can play 2 of the 3 cards are in the band. So here is the situation I was describing before. So the 2 battle cruises can't be 3 because of the Marines. So here the choice is very simple. Ceaseless Expanse is the only way to clear out all of this board. And then I think it's a safe turn to play Hen and taking something very juicy out of his deck. And getting some armor. So here the choice is between ATC or Hero Power, and we go for ATC, especially with Boomboss. This because we are expecting he's doing something else with the second version of the Shudderwok, so the mini Shudderwok that is tripling the damage, and usually this is used with the Incindius, putting tons of damage inside of the deck. Let's see if this is the case. Probably yes, but we got 34 armor. Incindius is putting 18 burns inside the deck. The multiplied by 2 is 36 damage if he is able to draw all of them. It is usually not the case, and if that is going to survive, if the Incindius is going to survive, instead of 36, they're becoming 54 damage overall. If he's surviving one more turn, is 18 more damage every time. So here is the combo, Shudderwok plus Incindius, but the bad news is that we don't have an actual card to clear the Incindius if we're not resurrecting the Ziliax. We got 2 main ways to resurrect it. Those are the Adoration and the Dr. Boom. Both of them can even resurrect the Battlecruise. So I choose to wait one more turn just in order to summon my Battlecruise, and oh, I'm not summoning the Battlecruise. Okay, so I just went with the Boomboss because I thought he was trying to draw as much card as he can, so the Boomboss can deliver some TNT that are killing from the hand, the board, and the deck. I'm not sure about this interaction, guys, so if someone of you knows what does the TNT if drawn with the eruption in the deck, I mean, can the TNT discard just an eruption, or they just discard regular cards? I'm not sure about this Hearthstone interaction, but let me know if you know this in the comment. So here it is, the launch. It is basically giving us tons of armor, 7 when launched, and 12 when the Battlecruise died. We really need to take off that Incindius, otherwise all the eruptions were just causing too much damage, because they're already they're doing 2 damage each, and he still have 13 eruption, as you can see from the tracker in the deck. So 13 multiplied by 3 is 39 damage, and we actually have 45 life, so it's not lethal right now, but it's very close to be lethal. And if they're becoming 4 damage eruption, of course it will be like a huge problem. We got 45 health plus 12 that is coming from our actual Battlecruise. So here is the Dragoneth, and he's killing the Ziliax. This is not a bad news for us, because even if the Ziliax die, it has died, so it can be resummoned by the hibernation station. It is something that we are looking for, of course, because Ziliax can provide board clear, health, and some stability. Even here our battle cruise is dying, and this is again a thing we appreciate, because even that can give us 12 armor each time it dies. So as you can see here, the Ziliax survived. So this is quite a good news, because we can take off the Galganet. And also the battle cruise survived, and this is still good, because it can attack the face and 10 damage. It's not that much, considering that he has more than 100 health, but still something. And we set up some more pieces of the battle cruise. So here is the 12 armor coming from the eruptions. Of course, I don't think we are gonna down to 0 health. We can't mathematically. So we're going down a lot of health, and within 12 armor, when the resurrection are finishing, is 6 and 12. Here we are, so still 31 life. That's not bad actually. And we can repeat this iteration sometimes, because we have 2 hydration stations in hand, and one more in the Physical Snapshot. In the Physical Snapshot we also have Dr. Boom, so that's another iteration for both Ziliax and the battle cruise. So feeling pretty safe, I will say, right now. Of course we have to take care of this board, because they're pushing some damage. Here comes Sleep Under the Stars, quite a very good card actually, because it allows us to draw a couple of cards, including the Physical Snapshot, and refreshing some mana, so just drawing with basically 2 mana, so it still left us with 11 mana, so plenty of mana to play whatever we want, basically. Here is the Safety Googles, quite appreciated card in this situation, because 3 health always is always a good thing when you're at 17 with a warrior. Here is another Sleeping Under the Stars. It is basically very interesting, because it allows us, as you can see, to play whatever we want. So here we got the second Hostile Invader. We play the Snapshot here. And there we go. Just with not using the spell burst, because it was not needed, because all of his minions were under 2 health, so it wasn't needed to use the spell burst. This is why we played the Safety Googles first, and then went with the Hostile Invader. There is a lift off for him, so he's building another gigantic battle cruise. But looking at our hand, we are prepared to this. The thing is, we are going to finish our deck in the next turn, but we were prepared for this, because we got, as you can see, we got another ETC, and inside the ETC we can summon a portal. It is basically giving us infinite cards, which I think is what we are gonna do now. Maybe. Let's see. But yes, here it comes, and here is the Kill Jaden, and the surrender by our opponent. So thanks for being with us, and thanks for watching.